Wave 10 ends. 18 students passed. From 11th wave on, the difficulty increases. Please prepare yourselves.
Well, a heroic creature?
Well, this is insane! Not even 3 minutes. 8 students have been eliminated. Wait! Someone's cheating! Why is the bone giant for Wallace that small? There's a problem. Wallace is cheating.
This is because, within Wallace's divine domain, most bone fragments were incinerated by lava. Bone Manipulator lacks sufficient fragments to exert all its powers. Iron Slash!
11th wave, pass.
This is cheating! Cheating! Wallace is definitely cheating.
What evidence do you have?
Mr. Traven, you're shielding your student. Be careful, or I'll report you. We're all reasonable people. Let me ask you, why would he clear the battlefield after defeating skeleton soldiers? Unless he knew in advance about the bone manipulator, clearing bone fragments can weaken the bone manipulator's power.
You! Nonsense!
I suspect Wallace knew the exam content beforehand. He is definitely cheating. We must investigate it.
The content of this exam was set by the principal before departure. Before the exam started, nobody knew the content. If Wallace knew the content beforehand, it means the principal leaked it. Mr. Louis, do you think the principal would be that stupid?
Well, perhaps I was wrong. But even if Wallace didn't cheat, I doubt the results he achieved. That's extremely unfair to other students.
Mr. Louis, as a demigod, do you realize how absurd you are? The divine domain cultivation is never about the fairness, but survival of the fittest. Regardless of how Wallace achieved his results, as long as he didn't cheat, he deserves his results. Moreover, you've abused your authority to favor your nephew Maximo with resources. Is this fair to other students? Sarah gets millions of divine power from her family. Is that fair to others?
Well,
You are the liar! So Maximo is your nephew. No wonder you used him in your bet against me. If Maximo gets eliminated, let's see what excuses you'll have.
it seems this is the end. I'll die if it continues. I surrender. I withdraw.
Maximo withdraws. Exam ends.
The results are out. Wallace passed 11 waves of the exam. Yet your nephew Maximo failed to clear the 11th wave. Mr. Louis, you would give me 5 points of divinity, right?
Keep them safe. I'll reclaim them all one day. The top 3 are decided. Now, let's see who gets first place. I withdraw.
Philip withdraws. Exam ends.
I withdraw.
Sarah withdraws. Exam ends.
Wallace takes first.
Explosive Locust. Attack.
Cyclone Slash!
20th wave invasion ends. 21st wave invasion starts. The difficulty significantly increased. Please prepare yourself.
Is the boss coming? This is way too huge. It's Skeleton Lord! I've hit my limit here. All my resources combined would never be enough. Report. I withdraw.
What? No!
Well,
The exam ends. The exam is now over. Everyone, please exit and check your rankings.
what was that? Never mind. Let's get out first. What? I'm first?
Mr. Trevon's class scored 252 points total, ranking the top, 20 points ahead of second place. Now it ranks first among the 3 elite classes. Mr. Luis's class scored 192 points total, ranked 8th.
I should take first place! Darn!
Mom, I don't want to get expelled. Mine, all mine.
Wow! So many rewards! Wallace has hit the jackpot!
I need to plan carefully what I should exchange for.
Wallace, let me help you choose the most suitable rewards.
You are indeed reliable.
Divine Domain Territory. You successfully get 20 square kilometers of jungle terrain. Level 1 Sacred Artifact Exchange Card to exchange for Poison Orb. Divine Domain Core level has increased by 1. Level 1 Temple has constructed.
Only for 1 item? 4 weapons to Iron Wind Sword are already sufficient. Let's try this one. Getting a hammer for Red Furnace Dwarf? It can't be used immediately. I'll have to wait until the Red Furnace Dwarves develop fire attributes. Forget it. It's free anyway.
After the exam, I believe in fact you are all elites. And for the best among elites, I will ensure proper rewards. The top 3 performers, come up and get the rewards. Wallace has stood out in this exam and took first place. He is awarded 100 class points and the privilege to select 1 item from the advanced treasury. Next, the second place Sarah is rewarded.
Explain the Fountain of Life. I'll pick you.
Wallace is truly impressive. If this continues, his future is promising.
Congratulations on you. Wallace, sell me the points of divinity you gained. I'll trade you 105 million divine power.
What for?
For nothing. As long as you agree, 105 million divine power will be yours. This amount is sufficient for you to purchase a Locust evolution path.
I don't agree.
Trust me. Wallace, my grandpa is about to be the true god, needs points of divinity. Sell me your points of divinity. Besides, I'll owe you a favor.
100 million divine power is an astronomical sum. If I obtain this, I could expand my divine domain's locus capacity tenfold. By then, I could have earned back the divinity.
In that case, then
150 million? 150 million divine power. You're really wealthy. I see. Wait. So Slade wanted to fool me.
get lost. Wallace, don't be that arrogant after you rank top in the exam. Just you wait.
150 million divine power received.
I want to bathe in the ocean of wealth. Let's build the level 1 temple near the Red Furnace Dwarf Camp. The Fountain of Life must be near the desert. With time, this land will become fertile. I've brought you a new divine artifact, the Infernal Warhammer.
Oh God! Thank you for everything!
And this, the Transcendent Seed. You shall be called Divine Hammer. May you become a hero soon, and wield the Infernal Warhammer. I have to go. Bye.
Long live the God!
This poison orb was the sacred artifact Mr. Trevin chose for me. But what's it for? Speak of the devil! Devil! Hello, Mr. Trevin. What's wrong?
During today's exam, I made a bet with Mr. Lewis, and I won indeed. You have contributed to this win. Here's the divinity card, with 150 million divine power, and an egg, made by a demonic insect's ovum, demonic insect egg. It's lifeless, but produces 10 liters of demonic fluid daily. Lower-ranked insects, consuming this fluid, can evolve into basic demonic insects. When you join my class, I promise to help you achieve your core clan's life evolution. This is the path I know for Locust evolution.
Mastering life's path turns locusts into demonic insects. Although its potential can't rival Sarah's innate elite Thunder Sparrow, it still surpasses ordinary goblins and dwarves.
Choose one between these two. Consider it your share from my winning bet.
Demonic insect egg!
Demonic insects fits well with poison attributes. Equip level 1 Sacred Artifact Poison Orb to your core. The results will definitely satisfy you.
Thank you. I won't let you down. Well, I want to ask if you have any sources for bulk meat supply. The meat is overpriced. Lower quality is acceptable.
Meat? The principal conquered an abyss territory. Should yield many corpses of flesh puppets. I'll ask him for you.
Really appreciate it. The level 2 sacred artifact law of gluttony is really potent. The locusts in my divine domain have become gluttons, devouring food fast. My divine domain's output can't possibly satisfy them. Put demonic insect egg under ancient tree to generate demonic fluid. Once eaten by locusts, it would evolve. Some locusts already ate the demonic fluid from demonic insect egg. I wonder what would happen. It's hatched. This is a demonic insect. Though still an ordinary creature, it's way more powerful than locusts. No breeding data. So it only relies on the demonic fluid? 1 drop of demonic fluid converts 1 locust. 1 milliliter contains 20 drops. 10 liters yield 200,000 drops. If so, I can get 200,000 demonic insects daily. It's already doubled in size? Law of gluttony works on them too. They'll likely ascend to elite creatures rapidly. Equip level 1 poison orb into divine domain core and see what happens. This is an elite creature. Poison demonic insect.
What should I do? So many bone fragments and flesh puppet corpses. What should I do? Even if sealed into the cards, once the divine power exhausted, the corpses will burst out and continue to pollute. Mr. Trevon, why is he calling me?
Principal, sorry to disturb you. I want to ask if you give me flesh puppet corpses. One of my students needs them.
Why would your student want flesh puppet corpses? He plans to use them to feed his locusts.
In the exam earlier, his locust consumed flesh puppet corpses without any adverse effects.
Is this the genius who fought against a demigod days ago? Never imagined locusts could be that powerful. Pity the abyss has bad living conditions. Otherwise, I could deploy locusts to devour flesh puppet corpses, saving us divine power. Here's 1,000,000 flesh puppet corpses. Give these to him.
Principal, the student has consumed all the flesh puppet corpses and requests a permanent supply.
What? In 1 day? Now request a permanent supply?
I may think it's too much. So,
wait. Well, we have many flesh puppet corpses, but permanent supply won't be free. Listen, 1 unit of divine power for 100 flesh puppets. Buy more, get more discounts.
Okay, I'll tell him.
This quantity should suffice. Life, sacrifice. My 12 billion elite locusts are useful. Option 1. 5 transcendent giant warriors, renowned for destructive power. Even if sold, each could fetch 10 million divine power. Option 2. Oh my! Level 3 poison burst skill. This is perfect for my poison orb. But my divine domain core is only level 3, with no available slots to equip the poison burst skill. Ugh, what a pity. I have to choose you for now. Energy crystals refined through the decomposer, said to be food for Magic Clan, extremely precious. I'm going to be rich. Let's test with some iron ore first. Oh, These iron crystals serve both as food for certain races and as excellent forging materials. Each worth 5 power points. Perfect for making money.
Oh god, we are under attack by the undead. The Divine Hammer Chief is now fighting them. We beg for your divine blessing and save us.
This is the temple relaying the prayers of believers to me. But in my divine domain, why would there be undead? They somewhat resemble the Skeleton Lord. Accessing data!
Failed.
What? What's going on? Iron Windsword, come forth!
Boy! Cyclone Slash!
Submit to me, and worship me, and then you shall be reborn. Childish. My divine domain stands, then my divinity avatar shall remain. Keep attacking, until it surrenders.
I am willing to submit to you.
Good, good. Now I can finally access your data. Skeleton Clan, Lord Undead.
Everyone, ready for a new challenge? The upcoming test will determine the gap between you all. It may even determine which academies will accept you, alright?
What? My grandpa's dying wish is to find my parents.
In 1 hour, you'll be transported to Abyss Territory C. So everyone, please do your best. Exam details will be sent via email after your arrival.
Abyss Territory C? I think it's filled with demonic energy.